Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my wardrobe. I've not filmed in here before because this room has always been an absolute tip, but I started to install these curtains just in time for this video. Excuse the double merch phone case and t-shirt. I swear I didn't do this on purpose. However, this ties into our video today because I need to think of a different outfit to wear because this is too much. And I thought this week I could set myself the challenge to only wear items that I've made myself, so that I've either knit, crocheted or sewn myself. I've done a few of these before a while back, but I haven't done one in a while. I tend to do them like every season, and we have somewhat of a mixed week coming up with a bit of rain, a bit of a heat wave. So I think this week is actually perfect to get a good range of items from different seasons that I've made. My plan for today was to head out to the library and to do some work. However, I ended up doing a lot of chores around the house and it is now quite late in the day, so I'm just going to stay in and do the admin at home. So it's going to be a very different outfit to what I was going to wear to the library. When I work from home, I do try to put on proper outfits. It makes me feel a lot more productive. However, I have already done quite a lot today, so I think I'm going to give myself the allowance to wear something comfy. So I'm already wearing these Adidas shorts and I think I'm just gonna keep them on, but it is still a little bit chilly. I think the top half especially, I want to throw on a jumper, and I have made some jumpers myself. However, I never grab them for some reason. I always just go for the old bobbled H&M ones that I've had for like 10 years probably at this point. So let's have a look what I can wear instead. So we have some, if not majority of my jumpers here. I know people are going to freak out about me having my jumpers on my hangers. Don't worry. A lot of my jumpers are folded up in a chest of drawers. However, some are on hangers, and I'm fine with that. So you're going to have to be fine with that. I know I should fold them up, but I am not. Okay, so yeah, let's leave it at that. When I do wear a jumper that I have made, I tend to always go for this striped one. However, I want to challenge myself this week, so I'm going to put this one back. And this is always so hard. I think instead, let's go for this one. Now this I have to this day never worn. I think in a previous video I said that I was gonna give it this spring, and if I don't wear it this spring I'm gonna sell it. I haven't worn it this spring. It is so nice. I love when you see it on a hanger like this, but I just don't really like wearing it for some reason. Maybe this is the one for today. Now this is a really cute jumper. Again, I have no idea why I never gravitate towards this because it is actually quite comfy and it looks so fun and funky with all the stripes. This one was free-handed on my knitting machine. I didn't do any decreases or anything, as you can see around the neckline. I just made like two rectangle panels and then attached them at the middle. The same for the back. You can see here where I've attached the panels. So I just alternated the stripes as I knit the panels on my machine, and then the same for the arm. It's just one long panel with different stripes, and then I attached it in the middle to create the tube for the arm to go through, and then obviously attached all the panels together to make this. So it's a really simple jumper actually, but it looks so fun with all the colours and stuff. It looks quite interesting, I guess. I suppose we're not really starting out with the most interesting outfit this week, but it's probably one of the most interesting pieces I have in my wardrobe that I've made myself. So that is it for my Monday. It is another rainy grey day out here, saying that the sun just came through a tiny bit, but mostly today it's going to be grey, 15 degrees-ish. I should have gone to the library yesterday because I was procrastinating at home. Any admin, computer kind of work, I need to be out of the house for that, and I've learned my lesson once again. Because it's such an in-between temperature, I need something to throw on, and I already pretty much know what I'm going to wear for that, and it is the jumper that I showed you yesterday. This blue and green striped gorgeousness. This is one of the most worn pieces that I've made myself. It just has such a good fit. It fits kind of like cropped, and it's perfect to throw on over a white t-shirt. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking white t-shirt, baggy jeans. Yeah, that's the vibe. Let's go do that. This to me is the perfect outfit for when it's this weird 15 degrees out there, because when I'm walking and stuff, I can just take off the jumper and walk around in the t-shirt, because it kind of does get quite stuffy, I think, when you're walking especially. But then when I'm inside in the library, I can throw on this jumper and it looks cool. And also the baggy jeans, I love wearing them even when I'm working from home sometimes, because they are so baggy, they literally feel like joggers. These are from Zara, and then my white t-shirt is from M&S. I get these in the charity shop, and I found 2 so far secondhand, and they're really good. I think it's called the Everyday Tee or something like that. I'm gonna work from home a little bit this morning, and then I'm gonna head out to the library. It is Wednesday, happy hump day, and what a hump day it is. It is about 20 degrees out there today, and the sun is shining. The sun is out, the sky is blue. Plan for today is to go out and head to the park. It's been a busy few days, and I feel like I need some wholesome activities. Sit out in the sun, touch some grass, really is what I need to do. And I have a crochet project that I want to work on, and I want to finish my book as well. So hopefully we can do that today. And I also want to grab some nice snacks and a little coffee, and yeah, I want to go do that for a few hours. I also already know what I'm going to wear. Do you already know what I'm going to wear? If you do, that would be really weird. I'm going to wear this cardigan. Woo! This is the diamond knitwear inspired scrap yarn crochet cardigan, and this is the perfect weather to get it out because it is made out of 100% cotton yarn, and it is quite like thick but still breezy, and you know, cotton is like the perfect fibre for the summer. So I'm gonna wear this, whether it's too hot to wear this on the walk, I don't know, I can take it off, but when I get to the park, I don't know yet if I'm gonna be out in the sun, if I'm gonna be in the shade, if it's gonna get cold. At least I have this to throw on, and it's nice and colourful. I've thrown on this backless top, which I think is from Pull & Bear or Bershka. I think I cut the label out, but yeah, it's one of those little backless number because I need to tan my back. I always tan my front. I'm hoping when I'm reading I can lay on my front and tan my back a little bit. Also got a bikini top underneath to hold the old chest up, you know. I have a few jean shorts that I want to try on and see if I like them. Option number 1, they're a little bit longer, kind of to the knee. These are quite oversized. I don't know if there's a little bit too much midriff for me to show. I like when they kind of sit more on the hip. I could wear belt, but like a belt sitting in the park, it's not like that comfy. Yeah, these are even more oversized. These are Tommy Hilfiger. I feel like I need to take these in a little bit. But they are really cute. I like the darker wash. I think that could look really nice with this. But yeah, there's no way I'm gonna wear a belt with these today. These are a bit more snug. I think I probably would still need somewhat of a belt. It's just not hot enough yet to go full midriff. I think if it was like 25 degrees, I would wear them like this, but it could still get a bit breezy and cold around the tummy area. All right, I haven't really thought of a backup option. I could just wear the Adidas shorts, but that's a bit lazy. I wear them all the time. I mean, look, there's a reason why I wear them all the time. They're just so comfy. I feel like for lounging around in the park, these make the most sense because they are so soft and light. So maybe I will just wear these, and then it's more of like a casual outfit. Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna be my outfit for the day. Don't think I want to do makeup today because I might get sweaty, and I want to reapply my sunscreen. had such a nice day yesterday. I really want more of that this summer. I finished Martyr, such a good book. I have many, many very good thoughts on it. And I also started making some crochet swatches for a new project that I want to work on. So very wholesome day as well as kind of productive, which is nice. I'm looking a little bit rough today. I went to the gym quite early this morning, and then when I came home I went straight into a work call and have been working since then, and now it's 2 p.m. I haven't even showered yet. It's kind of windy today. Sunny but windy, and I still need to do more work on my laptop today. I recently changed accountants. It's the accountant that I got at the start of this year. It was my first ever accountant, and they were just rubbish. They didn't do anything. They didn't take initiative. Back in January, they said they would check in with me in October. So it's been a few months, and I just thought, I'm paying them every single month for doing absolutely nothing for me, and my new accountant is amazing. I love him. He's so helpful. I'm gonna need to sort out my expenses a little bit for him, so I'm gonna do that this afternoon. Lots of admin this week, which I know is really boring, but I am freelancing for my old employer at the moment, producing, organising a shoot for them, which I will attend for 2 days in London, not next week but the week after. And I'm once again reminded how much I hate working in production. I hate it. So in terms of work, it's been a bit of a meh week, to be honest. Tomorrow, I'm off to London. My sister's flying in. And on Saturday, we're going to go see Charlie XCX together. So that is a very good weekend, a very good end to a bit of a boring week. I'm very excited for that, so just have to push through today. One more boring day. What I'm thinking in terms of outfit is I want to wear some kind of shorts. I want to be comfy. I'm not going to be outside. I'm going to be inside. It's a bit too windy out there. Also, my Wi-Fi doesn't reach that far. So I think it's time to get out these bad boys. These are I want to say Rio shorts by Earth by Morg. I'll leave the pattern link down in the description. These shorts have been so well worn. They are really kind of like worn out and really soft because I have worn them so well. But yeah, I'm going to throw these on, and then probably just like a white tee. We'll see. I'm going to go have a shower first, and then I'll get dressed finally for the day. I'm all clean. My hair's washed. I have a little clip in my hair to keep the fringe in place. Also broke out in these 2 spots on my chin. Rude. Forgot how much I love these shorts. Haven't worn them in a while. So cute. I need to make another pair of these. Shorts is not on my schedule for my summer projects, really. Even though I'd love to make some, there's other things on my priority list way higher, but these are so cute. I felt bad for not planning to go outside, but it's actually gone really grey and windy out there now, so I'm gonna hibernate inside on my sofa, put on some music, get into it. Let's look at some spreadsheets. I'm so sorry, but I cheated yesterday. I didn't wear anything that I made, and I didn't film anything either. I am in London, as you can see, and it was 28 degrees yesterday. And when it's 28 degrees in general, I panic, but in London, that is no fun. So I just wore some Adidas shorts and a white top because I was so scared of overheating. But anyways, we're gonna go see Charlie today. I'm so excited. And this is my outfit. Just some jean shorts, this Organic Basics halter neck. And then I'm going to take this top with me, which I knit on my knitting machine. And I haven't worn this in a while. I always forget I have it, but it is just so nice. It's like a meshy black long sleeve. So I'm going to take this with me for when it gets a little bit chilly in the evening. It's going to be like 23 degrees throughout the day, which is a nice temperature, I think, for like a day festival. It's not too hot, but it's still warm enough to wear shorts and stuff. So probably going to throw this on in the evening. I'm just wearing Birks. I was going to wear my cowboy boots. However, I gave them to my sister. I was being a very kind older sister, because she brought the wrong shoes and she arrived with blisters already. So Birks it is, which can't lie, I'm a little bit bitter about, because this outfit would have rocked with cowboy boots. I'm gonna go head out, grab a coffee and some breakfast, I think, and then we'll head to Victoria Park. so tired. I think we had like 3 hours sleep. My sister's already gone back to Stansted. I'm pretty sure she'll be landing soon, but I'm gonna get the train home. I'm gonna get some nice breakfast, porridge or something. I need something good for me, you know. But I'm wearing my knit top finally. It is so nice. I need to put this out on a hanger so I see it more, because I actually really love wearing this, especially in the summer, over like a tank top. Let's get home back to Norwich. We are back home and I now need to get dressed because we're going for dinner. I'm still kind of really tired. I've had a bit of a nap, so I do feel a bit better, but kind of feel hangover even though I didn't drink. I've actually been somewhat sober-ish since the start of the year, and I realised today that my history of horrible hangovers that I'd get every single time that I would go out, that I would be drinking, oftentimes I think was mostly related to my lack of sleep and dehydration, because today I genuinely felt like I was hangover even though I wasn't drinking. It was really weird. But yeah, we need to get dressed, and I'm kind of running out of options a little bit just because it's still quite hot out and I don't want to be sweating, and I kind of want to wear something nice but also not super fancy. It's kind of a very casual dinner, so I thought I could wear this knitted dress that I made. I've been thinking about wearing this all day, but I'm now thinking that this might be a little bit too hot. I'll try it on and we'll see. I feel like this is more of a 17-degree kind of day rather than like a 23, but this would be really cute with like fry boots, or I thought about wearing it with some loafers maybe. This is really cute, but I don't want to be sweating, and also because I'll be sitting down and I'll just look like I'm wearing a jumper top half. Like, it's not fancy enough for me, I think, but I might save this one for when it's a little bit more like chilly out. What else do I have that I made I can wear? Kind of running out of options here. I suppose technically I could wear this white dress. I didn't actually sew this myself, but yeah, I shortened it from a maxi to a mini, and this is quite flowy. Give this a try. Now, I kind of feel like with this dress, context is quite important. Like, I would totally wear this in the city for dinner. Maybe not for dinner, more like a daytime thing, but we're kind of going to be going for dinner in a small town, and I'm worried I'm giving Amish with this. Like, I feel like they wouldn't get my vibe. Yeah, maybe not this one. I usually love wearing this denim dress for like family things because it's like a nice length. It's flowy, and I just love wearing it, but then that would have absolutely nothing to do with me making it. I might have to backtrack and just put on an outfit that I would wear on a normal week where I'm not trying to wear my own makes, and then I'll see if I can like change things out for like things that I have made. This skirt is another one of my go-to like dinner family stuff options. I think I would wear this with a white tank top though, just to brighten it up a bit, and I do really like it with the loafers. I think I will get really sweaty. I also have like 5 blisters on each of my feet from all the walking we did, so I don't know if it's the most logical shoe choice since we will also again be walking a lot today, but it does look really cute. All right, maybe this is the one. I just threw on the same jeans that I had on all weekend, but I think they make it more casual, and then this top, I feel like it somewhat counts as something that I've made because I did hem this the other day in one of my videos, I think, so maybe a little bit of a cheat, but I have done something to it myself, you know, and I feel like it brings a bit more of like a nice fancy vibe and without being mega fancy, and I do really like it with loafers. It just depends how much more pain I want to put myself through. Also, whenever I wear like baggy jeans and stuff, I always add these buttons on. They're just like clip-ons like that, and I love them because depending on what kind of top I wear with them, I can adjust where the button hits. So earlier I had the button a bit looser because the top covered a lot more of my belly, but this top is a lot more cropped, so I moved the button over a little bit and now they sit a little bit more high-waisted. I think this is going to be the vibe. Little bag, sunnies. I need to sort my hair out. It hasn't been brushed since Friday morning because both me and my sister forgot to bring a brush. I've definitely got the festival blues today, so I'm glad we're doing things and I'm not just wallowing at home in my own self-pity. Well, hello, it is the last day. Well, technically it is Tuesday, but I didn't film anything yesterday because it was Monday. I was catching up on things, pretty boring. Today I'm heading to the beach, and technically, actually, I am already wearing something somewhat handmade because this morning I cropped this dress and I took this length off. It was a lot longer. I prefer it like this. It's a lot more flowy. But what I'm actually going to wear that is genuinely 100% handmade is one of these headbands, because I thought if I'm already at the beach, then I might as well get some nice photos with them, because I'm launching the pattern today. So when you're watching this, the pattern will be available on my website. This is how it looks on. I love it. It just gives a bit more colour and texture to an outfit. I love my picnic day last week so much. I want to do the same, obviously, at the beach. I'm working on my cardigan pattern, so I'm making another one of those, and I want to do some more reading and stuff like that. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, slightly different format. Hope it wasn't too boring, but like I said, it was a very realistic insight into my week. And yeah, hopefully I will see you next time. Goodbye.